back to Find Your Wild. Find Your Wild web series, all about finding your wild, either that's wild camping, just out on adventure, everything you need to know broken down into tiny little YouTube tutorials. Don't know about you, I've seen a couple of these tutorials and they're always like an hour long. So let's cut this down to 5 minutes.
Yes, get on with it!
Law. Is it actually legal? Nobody seems to know this question, even me.
I read on the internet that it's not against the law.
Wild camping is technically illegal in England and Wales.
Is it against the law though?
Scotland have their own rules because they're Scottish. One of the first things you need to get your head around is that all land in the UK is owned. So, if you're in England or in Wales and you want to go and pitch up a tent, you need to ask the landowner's permission, which can be difficult. Even land such as this up in South Snowdonia, all of the key wild camping spots, usually owned by National Trust. And the National Trust understand that people who are wild camping almost always tend to do it respectfully. So what I have found on their website is that they actually give permission for wild campers. Now this is from the Lake District National Trust site, so you might want to check others if you're going to be camping in those areas. Now they have said that they have given permission for people wild camping as long as they follow a few basic guidelines.
What you call guidelines, the actual rules.
Those guidelines will be coming in the next episode. And these guidelines are to ensure that everybody who is out there wild camping leaves it in the exact same way that they found it so that the next person can enjoy it. So if you are found camping on private land, you can be charged with trespass. Now, trespass in the UK is a civil offence. You will not get arrested for it. However, you can be fined rather heavily depending on your situation, who the land is owned by, and if there's any damage caused or likely to be caused by you. So don't break crap. If you're following all the rules of this web series, then in the unlikely event that you are discovered out whilst wild camping and you're asked to move on, just move on. That land is owned by someone. They're asking you to move on for a reason. Whatever that reason is, it's their land, you listen to it. If you fail to move, it can become aggravated trespassing. Now this is a criminal offence and can get you arrested.
Under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
Aggravated trespassing can occur from being asked to move and refusing to do so, or from damage to the property. So, don't break stuff. If you're asked to move on, move on. Now Scotland, because it's God's country, they allow people to do whatever they want.
I'll never take our freedom!
Not entirely. Now in Scotland, their right to roam rules are a lot more relaxed and liberal than ours, so you're pretty much allowed to wild camp anywhere within the guidance. If you are worried about breaking any trespass laws, then please confine your wild camping to either Dartmoor, Scotland, or get the landowner's permission first. So my top tips for wild camping in regards to the law: don't get caught. There are lots of different ways that you can make sure you're not caught, and I'll put those in future episodes. Again, make sure you subscribe. Don't miss those tips. That's it for my wild camping, is it legal, find your wild episode. Until the next one, go find your wild.